portion of the news is brought to you by Shell Ultra Low Sulfur Diesel.
Beginning this Valentine's Day, travelers departing Lynden Pinling International Airport will have the opportunity to give from the heart. It's a socially conscious move the Nassau Airport Development Company has decided to launch a very special program. Siaska Adderley has the details.
The Nassau Airport Development Company is stepping in to do its part by launching what it terms a Give Change program. There will be two boxes, one placed in the U.S. departures terminal and the other in the domestic terminal. Every quarter, 2 local charities will benefit from the funds collected. The first 2 will be the Children's Emergency Hostel and the National Museum of the Bahamas. Managing Director at the Children's Emergency Hostel, Arthur Pete, admitted to ZNS News that it is hard to meet the annual budget.
It's a home away from home. With everything that happens in a normal home, clothes, we see that they go to school, we see that they go to the doctor. We have a staff that looks after them 24 hours a day.
Chief Archaeologist at the Antiquities, Monuments and Museums Corporation also thanked NAD for this initiative, noting how the funds raised will go a long way in assisting to preserve and restore historical sites throughout the country.
This will help us to preserve our heritage, our culture. This is Bahamian. We help preserve what makes us uniquely Bahamian. That historic past that we see on the side of the road, and we're like, why isn't someone doing anything about it? Well, we're trying, and the change that is and the money that's donated here will assist us in these efforts to preserve unique properties.
The drop boxes are designed to attract travelers' attention and inspire them to give, and people wasted no time in doing so. NAD's Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Jan Knowles, confirmed that 8 charities have already been selected for 2015.
We want to encourage the public just to, put some funds in. Whatever your heart desires, it will be a help.
NAD officials are urging everyone to leave their spare change because that change could go a long way in saving a life. Siaska Adderley, ZNS Network News.
Good story there, Siaska. And today is Valentine's Day, a day to show those special people in your life how much they truly mean to you by exchanging cards, chocolates, baskets, and other expressions of love and friendship. Well, today our news team took to the streets to speak to vendors across the capital about sales for Lover's Day, popular items purchased, and what Bahamians are saying about the pomp and pageantry that comes with this very special day.
This is for my girlfriend. I love her a lot, and this is for...
Love is definitely in the air this Valentine's Day, evident by the large number of Bahamians dashing over to street vendors to purchase a unique wrapped gift for that special person. While on Nassau Street in Oaksfield today, our news team caught up with a few vendors to find out how sales are going and what's on the market this time around.
Everybody complaining about VAT, and so to give them value for their money, I bought a lot of nice stuff, like Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body stuff. I have the makeup by LA. I have Kim Kardashian perfume sets. I have a lot of good, expensive goodies that's going for a very cheap price.
Then it was on to the shopping hub on the R. Bailey Park, just a stone's throw away from the mall at Marathon. And while there we met dozens of vendors selling a variety of sweets, goodies, and fragrances for very low prices. Vendor Suzette Nairn says business is now picking up.
So they came out on Thursday and it was a little bit slow, but about around 7, 8 o'clock at night, I had some really interesting guys came over to shop and they did a great job. And I was very pleased with it. This is my first time, like I say, out for Valentine. And I'm just happy to, to cater to our Bahamian people, to give them, for them to share some love. I have this beautiful gift set. This here is like $85. You get a beautiful glittery gold basket. And you have a gift set, a teddy bear. And when you turn it around, you have some scarf. You have some chocolates, some apple ciders, like $85. Some are $50. I work with you, whatever you want. I try to accommodate you.
But for these young women, Valentine's Day for them is not about their significant other, but the love they share with their mother.
Because the only person I said Valentine's Day was basically my mother. And how it is just a day that I express my love even more to her, I guess.
I was looking for something for my mom, because she meant so much to me. She's there like forever. I love her so much, and how my father just died last month. I was looking for something special for like a little basket.
So if you have not purchased that perfect gift for that special person in your life, you still have some time to do so. A pioneer in the local garment industry and an industrious businesswoman was laid to rest today. Many turned out to remember well-known designer Rachel Garcia during funeral services at Bethel Baptist Church. Among those paying tributes was Prime Minister Perry Christie. He recalled how at a young age in Abaco, Garcia experimented designing dolls and later continued her dream as a seamstress, catering to many weddings and special occasions. Prime Minister Christie said Garcia was well deserving of a national award and her legacy should live on.
She's an extraordinary, irrepressible personality with an extraordinary will to succeed. She was one of those pioneering women who really should be seen to have been one of the sponsors of female entrepreneurship, women going into business. And women going into business, not just of accepting the trade where I sew for people, but designing, believing in the big picture, that I could be somebody beyond what society say women should be. I'm gonna break through the barriers. And so she set an example.
And that does it for this portion of the news, but don't go anywhere. Sports with the total package. Julian Gibson is up next.